I never be super consistent. I will always start something good and stick it for a few days. I knew I needed to make change, but I never did. But as I got back to the office, something flipped. The first step in change is noticing you need it. I had so many things wrong with how I lived and I didn't know it. I was numb to my routine, comfortable. After noticing you need change, the next thing is to find the steps to make that change. One thing I wanted was to eat healthier. I figured out what I needed to do to get there, where I wanted. Now I just had to find my. The next thing is staying consistent is cutting bad habits. I was too comfortable lacking discipline, so I identified my bad habits, but how to kick them? One day I stopped eating as badly because I didn't give myself the option. When you stop buying junk, you limit the choice to eat it. Make it easy. Remove the bad decision. I disciplined my whole life, not just one habit. I replaced them with. As I started to stick to my plan, I noticed a lot more. I reflected on how I did, which kept me going. Look back on your day and look at the positives. What you did right that day. And when you see all the productive and good stuff you do, doing the bad doesn't even seem like an option. You won't want to screw up the rhythm. One of the most important factors for me to staying consistent was having another person following a similar plan. Someone to eat at the same time, work out at the same time, to do work at the same time. You keep each other in check. You get mad when other one slacks. Doing it alone is fine, but two is better than one. I had other goals other than eating right and working out, but having that diet and working out every day kept some structure to my day. Find a diet that is actually sustainable and keep it. Don't just starve and deprive yourself. Following a diet adds to the wins, and by diet I don't mean eating the most bland thing ever. It's just eating better in general. Limit yourself a little. I did some basic disciplines, but eventually I keep it. Failure happens. But don't let it be like every other time you fail a diet or plan. For the righteous falls 7 times and rise again. Feeling bad about the failure so you won't do it again and move on. Getting back after I failed was tough. I wasn't feeling the same way I was before. And as I kept trying to get back to that same way, I kept feeling back until I finally just chose to be as productive as I could one day. I made sure that I woke up earlier, had good habits, ate better, and that set me back on track. You have to make sure from the moment you wake up, you say no and say yes and mean it. Decide you are not going to cheat, decide you are going to. One thing that killed my consistency was how lazy I was before. I will always try to cut the corners, which just led me to be lazy in other areas. So I tried to avoid those cheats, but I still felt like I was missing something. Another thing that made it hard to get back on track was staying in one place. Not challenging myself every day, staying in the routine and not improving anywhere else. You feel better when you do something hard every day. It breaks up. One thing I started to do was try to start my day off right. Build the momentum early. It start your day off right and you just want to keep going. For some reason I had this mindset that if I had one bad moment, I will let that stop me from being productive the rest of the day. There are going to be bad days and bad moments. Don't let one bad thing derail you from the rest of the day or week being good. Keep it going. One thing I noticed is that when I didn't get proper rest, I was so much more sluggish and was way more likely to be lazy. I easily gave in to my cravings. Don't burn out. It's good that you want to keep going, but don't let that hurt you. Take breaks. Just don't let it get out of hand. During the day, I would have periods that were just waiting periods for the next thing in the day. And in those periods, I will just scroll. But one day I noticed I started using those periods to do small productive things. Instead of scrolling for 30 minutes, I will fill up that time with doing something small or section of something. The mindset that you want to be better will drive you to be better in everything you do. It will motivate you to do things better you wouldn't normally care about. Throughout the process, I will always try to notice what I did that day, which kept me going. And after a few weeks, I look back and I kept it up. So look at yourself, look at where you used to be. Keep it up with what you done.
Stick to your plan, not to your mood.